Hey guys, Rinker Dinker here. Today we are going to be going over my loadout, how I would run the STRYKER 2.0 in a Nerf battle, because I will actually be running it in a Nerf battle pretty soon. Going to a friend's party, I believe this week, so that'll be pretty cool. I'm only going to use this thing if I see other kids pulling up with like Nexus Pros and crap, like really hard shooting blasters. Then I'll use this thing, but if not, I'm gonna use a Thunderbolt. It's a great gun. Just shoots a lot weaker. So let's get into it, starting with the stock. This is just the included stock. I like having it pretty short because the draw, like how long it is away from the grip, is actually kind of really long. So I like having the stock pretty short. If you don't have a STRYKER 2.0, you might have been surprised when you got one. That doesn't make any sense. That how thick the stock is. This thing is so freaking massive, dude. It's thicker than the gun itself. It's such a giant stock. But anyways, moving on. Other than that, mostly default. I do have the included SCAR just to improve accuracy a touch. And on the top, I have this really cheap zoom optic. Came included with one of my realistic guns, Nerf guns, but it does zoom in. You can't see that at all, but rest assured it zooms in like a tiny bit. It also goes well with this front sight. Like with this thing and this front sight, this thing is laser accurate. I can hit anything within like 20 feet. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now onto the drum. This is what I'd run. I wouldn't run mags because it's going to be outside, and I kind of just don't want to deal with all that. I'm just going to run a dump pouch with a bunch of darts in it and just reload this drum when I need to, because you can load it from the rear, which is probably the best part about the drum. And 25 rounds isn't too bad. I'm not going to reload it too often, though I feel like it's probably going to be a free-for-all, the battle, so might be reloading this bad boy a ton. But yeah, that's how I'd run this. Now onto my gear, which is literally just a dump pouch. For my darts, I run the X-Shot darts. They're pretty cheap. I have a ton. And yeah, I just don't have enough of these other ones. I'm sure the included darts are great. I mean, they're dart zone, they have to be. But I just don't have enough of them to fill up the drum mag or run separately, so I'd rather just do all one type of dart. Also, red ones are super easy to see in the grass. I also have a ton of Adventure Force darts, but these ones aren't too great either, so X-Shot is definitely the way to go. And yeah, that's it for my gear. And if anyone else pulls up with super hard shooting guns, I might run some safety goggles, like the included ones with the Strike Hat, as I like to call it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I do have some notes about the STRYKER. I'm going to make a separate video about things I don't like about this gun, because it's a surprising amount of them. I was expecting this thing to be perfect and beautiful like the Nexus Pro X, but it's not. So I'm gonna have a video talking about that. I'm also going to have a video talking about how N-series barrels work on Elite and their stocks. Even though their stocks are terrible, no one should ever use them, but I'll have a video on that, the compatibility between N-series and Elite. But that's going to be it for this one. See you guys later. Peace.